the pastor at St. Aidan's Presbyterian Church, here on the corner of 14th Street and 7th Avenue in New Westminster, the west side. This little historic church has a real big heart for mission, and our mission is to create a community that feeds our hope and serves with compassion. And so how is that reflected through the use of our building? Well, I think one of the ways is that our Christian value is that Christ was for the weak and for families and children. And we believe that's important too. So the Montessori school has been meeting here for almost 20 years. The other thing that reflects our values is to support those who are struggling. And so the Alcoholics Anonymous group has called St. Aidan's Church home for their meetings, 2 meetings for many, many years. And finally, we welcome those who are newcomers and those who are just new to the community. And Evergreen Korean Presbyterian Church meets here. And so we're glad to be the home of those groups. And we welcome all groups who would like to use this building to reach out to the community with hope and compassion. Would you like to take a look inside? Come on, let's go take a look.
I really liked learning the Samaritan story. I had to play the Samaritan for all the camps. There were 4 of us. There was Monica, Quentin, Will, and myself, and then there was also Rebecca and May.
Yeah, we did 3 weeks at Knox, St. Aidan's, and Gordon, and we ran children's camp where we'd take them to the park every day. We did a Bible lesson, we did crafts, we played lots of games, and built a really good community with these kids.
It was really fun. My mom ran it. I went to 2 weeks, one at Knox and one at Gordon. Well, on the last day of the last camp, I did Quentin makeup, and basically I did it like a mustache, and I did blue contour and stuff, and it was really funny.
Well, I guess because we're kind of new to the church, and the reason we chose St. Aidan's is because every time we've ever come as visitors, we've always been very welcomed. I stopped going to church a long time ago because I didn't feel welcome in the churches, so I just stopped going. And so none of my children ever went to church, but it's finding a church that fits. That's why we're still here.
And we're glad you are. So imagine walking down this aisle to say your vows, your wedding vows, and imagine all of those people who have done their wedding vows in this place for over 100 years, and all the people who have carried their wee babies up to be baptized, and we are still doing that ministry today. We've also been a community when people are grieving, and so we've sat in these pews and held each other's hands and wiped each other's tears in those times of sorrow. So this is a sanctuary, a time and a sacred space where you can just be quiet in a very fast world. You'll notice too that we have a lovely updated front of the church, and it's great to have music. Music is part of our soul language, and so the Kabak School of Music does their recitals here, our neighborhood school for music, and we're glad that they're using this space. The Vagabond Theatre Group had its original roots here at St. Aidan's, and this is an ideal space for theatre and for music groups, and we invite you to use this space as your space, for this is your sanctuary. You're always welcome.